Hi everybody, it's me and Nala. Say hi, Nals. Hello. Welcome to another video of mine. Thank you so much for being here and clicking on this. And my intention with making this video is that anything that hits home for you, hits home for you. And whatever brings you peace, may it bring you peace. We're all here in this life together, and we are experiencing this journey side by side. So I learned from so many people wisdom, and so I hope that anything that I can pass on to the next person, that's my intention with this video. So welcome y'all. Okay, you know, it's no I don't watch the news, but I do keep up with the times because I want to know what's going on in the chaos of the world. But I don't watch the news or anything. But obviously, if you don't live under a rock, you know that there's just a lot of things going on in our world. And I think that a lot of people feel hopeless right now and feel like they don't know what to do because just of the amount of fear programs that are running and just the amount of instability and unsteadiness there is in the world right now. And what I'm learning is the more steady I become inside, the outside cannot break me because I'm looking at the things that are making me feel unsteady. Does that make sense? Let's say there's a lot of fears that are coming up and arising in you, right? And these fears, let's say, for example, it's a fear of the unknown, like fearing like we don't know what's going on and like what's gonna happen and like just all this anxiety about the future. Those are indicators for you to really get to the core root of what's really going on within you. My teacher right now, last night, she just gave a great class on energy. And if you truly believe that we are all just energetic beings, which I truly believe that we are just energy, and all we're doing is emitting energy, is transferring energy, is keeping energy stuck in us, is transmuting energy. If we are all energy, then how do you transmute this very low frequency of fear into strength? Number one, you have the power to do that. Okay, you have the power. You're an alchemist. Okay, it's one of your gifts. You have the power to transmute a low energetic frequency of fear into a higher frequency of trust, of faith, of safety. Does that make sense to you? Okay, so every time you are triggered, every time something uncomfortable arises within you, you can do two things. You can suppress it, which is what we all do, right? So we ignore it, we go on social media, we go out, we do this, we do that. We do anything but be in it, feel it, and see what the fuck is going on and love it. True? That's why I always say the warrior's journey is looking at your wounds. The warrior's journey is understanding that it is so uncomfortable to sit in the ugly, to feel the ugly. But you do it because you're a warrior and you're here to win the battle, okay? Right? You can just avoid it. You have a choice. Everything's a choice. Everything's a choice that leads you down a timeline, okay? That leads you to how you're gonna live this life. Everything's a choice. So you choose one thing, it brings you to the next place. You don't choose it, you go to that timeline. It's all a choice, okay? You don't remember, but your soul came here to achieve and learn certain things. Your job is to choose the choices that intuitively are ringing to you so that you can be led to the timeline and the mission that you are here to complete, whatever that mission is, okay? And when I say mission, it's like, oh my God, purpose, mission, but did you understand that the purpose of this life is just you? That's it. That's it. That's it. It's you. You're here to figure out what your soul is here to figure out and learn. And that's coming back to self. Because coming back to self is love. You're coming back to love. So when you come back to love, you remember who you are. outside of this identity. You remember the things that you are here to do and experience and learn. Because you are love. You're here to remember love. And the only way that you can remember that you are love is if you go in your heart and you love yourself. And when you love yourself, it's easy to love others. Because when you love you, that's the ultimate love. Self-love is the ultimate love. People are like, a mother's love. No, self-love is the most extraordinary love. Because when someone is in love of self, there's power, that's strength, that is literally being who you really are. Do you understand this? That's why the healing journey is so important and so significant. That's why the self-love journey must be radical. Because in the journey of remembering and discovering self, you come back to your original state, which is love. And love is more powerful than any frequency. Any frequency. So if we have the power to transmute any energy and vibration into love, why aren't we doing that? Because we are afraid of ourselves. We are afraid of our potential. We are afraid of all of these low frequencies of failure, of not being good enough, of unworthiness. Crazy, right? Right? So to all of you out there, who are in your fears, in your insecurity, in your doubts, in all of these things, I say to you, come back to self. These wounds in you are crying for help. They're crying to be seen and to be felt and to be loved and healed and to be released. It's asking to be alchemized into higher frequencies, because the higher frequency you are and you emanate, that's all that's gonna meet you, my friend. You understand? You understand? Thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys want to know more of the program that I'm part of, you can go into the bio below. Check out my spiritual healing podcast called Just Woke Up. Link is below. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side. Love you.